All right, I'm going to be really quick because I'm very, very sick of this shit. I've been telling you guys the truth. I keep showing the truth. I'm getting censored on Facebook for it. I can't stand it anymore. It's always the same shit. So, literally, I see this fucking picture. I've seen it for a year in Tenafly on the corner. All of a sudden, my girl told me that NewJersey.com all of a sudden released a video of this supposed kid from Tenafly kidnapped by Hamas. All right. And look at it. 2 days ago. You guys ready? 2 days ago. Today is December 3rd. Tuesday. So it came out Sunday, December 1st. Okay. You guys ready for this? Hamas propaganda video shows kidnapped Israeli. In Hamas video, hostage cries, slams Biden. Please. And watch it. He's begging. Please don't do what Biden did. Please, Trump. Please do this. Please do that. I could play the video. I even want to listen to it and the fake crying because all of a sudden this kid pops up in a freaking video, right? There's a reason why. Fuck his mother too. Mother of American hostage shaken after Hamas releases video of him in captivity. Yeah, you want to see his mom? Yeah, she's from Tel Aviv. You know, who cares? I mean, she knows the Netanyahu's and everything like that too. Go do your research. I'm sick of this shit. Because then they started saying, I don't want him to die like Hirsch. Then they came out, they're now saying another Israeli captive is now dead. They thought he was missing for a year. Now he's dead. Then the Hirsch family was out there talking at an event. It's all rigged together. Trump is all over the fucking TV right now saying all hell to pay. And I love how BBC was from 6 days ago, but I can't find what it actually said 6 days ago to where it's now updated to everything like this. See them all in their black suits. Trump promises all hell to pay in Middle East if the hostages are not released. Hostages, 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 hostages. All breaking. And I'm going to show you why and who is the real boss and who's pulling the strings. Oh, look at that. Trump dines with visiting Sarah Netanyahu at his Florida golf resort. And their son was there, who's been living in Miami, ironically, coincidentally, for 1 year. Just like the hostages. Okay, anyway, so let's see here. Prime Minister's wife says she raised issue of hostages held in Gaza with U.S. President-elect and noted the urgent need for their swift release. And there they are dining with each other. Posted just after 12 o'clock in the afternoon. This is taken, he posted it on December 2nd, the Sun, and there he is posting it in the afternoon. They were together Sunday, dining. It was a completely private meeting, okay? And she literally came out there saying, let's see, scheduled testimony. Yeah, of course, it's all happening. She's in Miami for several weeks to visit their son, who has been living in Florida for over a year. Her trip will apparently keep her out of the country during the beginning of the Prime Minister's scheduled testimony in this criminal trial on corruption charges next week. Yeah, so of course, all this is kicking in. Yep, there you go, kicking it all up. Put your pictures there, heart, American flags, Yair Netanyahu, okay? Sarah Netanyahu said that during her meeting with Trump, she raised the issue of the hostages held in the Gaza Strip who were abducted from Israel on October 7th, blah, blah, blah. When the Palestinian terror group, blah, blah, blah. It's all bullshit. Quote, during the meeting, which was warm and friendly, we discussed many topics, including the steadfast friendship between Israel and the U.S. and the importance of continuing to nurture the unique bond between our nations, she wrote an Instagram post in English and Hebrew. Quote, I also brought to the president's attention the immense suffering Israel endured on October 7th and the inhumanity of Hamas terrorists holding our citizens hostage under harsh conditions. I emphasized the urgent need to act for their release and swift return. We also discussed the strategic importance of Israel's victory in the fight against the axis of evil for a more stable, secure future in the Middle East and around the world. Right? She congratulated Trump on winning. There they all are. Again, in July. Let's see, he's built a rapport with Netanyahu's wife. Let's see, they last met in July. As long as I have Sarah, that's all that matters, Trump quipped at the time. I love it. I love it. And I love all this shit. And he goes through it. Joe Biden winning, fucking telling him off. Sarah Netanyahu has at times run afoul. This is what I love right here. Sarah Netanyahu has at times run afoul of the families of hostages. In September, She reportedly irked some families during a meeting with them by slamming the shocking demonstrations against her husband's government and claiming that he was doing everything he can for the return of their loved ones. The same month, leaked recordings from a meeting with hostage families published by Channel 12 had her telling the relative of a hostage abducted from a music festival near Gaza on October 7th that the government had been unaware of the Nova event and was therefore not responsible for the massacre that took place. And right now, the Iranian prime minister is coming out there and saying the U.S. and Israel are working together for what they just did in Syria, how they just did this at the same time as a ceasefire. Their forces moved in hugely and really fast into Syria. I can show you guys that, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to leave this here, okay? I am going to be out. I am done. I am sick of the Jew world order. And again, I told you, Trump, the most pro-Israel administration in history. I am out. Peace.